Hey guys, welcome to Sonic Mania. I'm not going to do a full playthrough, however, I will show off roughly a minute of each world. Without further ado, let's get started. First up, we have Green Hill Zone. Well, very first level where Sonic the Hedgehog made his debut on the Sega Genesis. Currently remixed. I know it looks a lot the same, but it's actually a little bit remixed. Like the thunder ability there. But let's take a look at what this level has to offer. I mean, it's not exactly a direct remake, it's a remix. Just because it looks a little bit different, they designed it a little bit different, closer to afterwards. But it's looking like, you know, every Green Hill Zone so far. Ah, yeah. Next up we have Chemical Plant Zone. One of the first worlds of Sonic 2. And as you can see, it's still just as fast. Still just as fun. It's different than the original Sonic 2, obviously. But, you know, even the song is a little bit remixed. Not bad. And I died, didn't I? Yes, I did. And here we have a Chemical Plant Zone. One of the first few levels of Sonic 2. Now it's made its way to Sonic Mania via remixed level. But let's go through it and see what we can find. Look at that, like it's got arrows of where you want to go. Back in the Sonic 2, I don't know if people knew, but you actually, if you held either up, down, left, or right, depending on where you were, you would go in that direction of the tubes. But this is Chemical Plant Zone. As you can hear, the music is pretty remixed as well. Sounds pretty good, actually. It gives it a bit of a modern feel to it. Next up, the first Sonic Mania original level, Studiopolis. It's got a bit of a jazzy feel to it. As you can see, it's all based on, from what you guys saw in the trailer, it's all based, like, on TV. And yeah, you could turn those around if you want, make them show Sonic's face instead of Robotnik's. But those stupid bugs, they always take your picture. I don't know if they actually do anything other than that, though. Oh jeez, I'm breaking stuff. I like that fast animation when he goes like super fast, because I don't think he had that before in the other games. Oh jeez, I'm breaking windows. I'm gonna get in so much trouble. Flying Battery Zone. A fan favorite of Sonic 3 fans. I think it was mainly for the music, just because it's great. I mean, listen to it. Oh, check out this animation. Look how smooth that is. Da da da. Woo! Fire. Yeah, that's another thing about this. Check out that flame. It looks so nice. Whoop, whoop. And pull me up, and let's explore some more. Next up is Press Garden Zone. I believe this is an original, but it's also called Press Garden because that right there, it's newspapers. So it's like the press. And that going in the background, that's, I believe, the newspapers as well. But yeah. One of the elements is hit that. Bouncy speeds. Crabs that have disregard for safety by throwing a saw blade around. Hey Mac, what do you think of this saw? I don't know, man. It's pretty sharp if you ask me. And we spin. In and hit that. Background. And look, that's an original enemy. Whoop! Oops. I think. Stardust Speedway is our next one. I believe this might be from Sonic CD. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's all plant-like. And if you remember those from that one level in Sonic 3, to even the sound. Shit. Oh, that brings back nostalgia, doesn't it? Gotta traverse through this maze. Oop. Gotta hold right, keep going. Whoop. And you can help those, and you grow a plant. Next up on our retro list, Hydrocity Zone. Because, you know, we all loved that water level from Sonic 3, didn't we? We wanted it to have a comeback, didn't we? I mean, can't you tell the excitement in my voice? It is totally legit. But I will give him this. Even though it has the Hydrocity name to it, it's completely original. And yeah, pull that. No water, or lower water anyways. Yeah, come on, and go. Ooh. Oh, he's touching me. Da, 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 da. Another Sonic Mania original, Mirage Saloon. He's like, hey, knocking off Knuckles. Yeah, it starts off like this. You know, like that one level from Sonic 2. Like, I know this is supposed to be an original, and later when you're on the ground it kind of is, but right now for Act 1, kind of feels like that one Air Fortress zone from Sonic 2. Like, it's still fun, mind you, but would have been cool if they added more Sonic Mania original levels. But you know what? It's still fun regardless. Oh yeah. Oil Ocean Zone. Another Sonic 2 level. But you know what? Ever since, I don't know if you guys know of Dwayne and Brando. Ever since them, I can't hear this song normally. But still. Woohoo! Ah, crap. All the dangers are still present from the original. I just wanna eat chili dogs, smoke a bowl and squeeze out a log. I don't even really fucking care. Every time. Still. This is level we all know. But there is a difference. If you get fire, you can light the oil. Another Sonic 3 level? Lava Reef Zone. Woo! Like, when you get later on in the stages, it feels like, even though they have the same name as the previous incarnations, it feels like an original level, simply because of how different they do make it. It's just like they use the same tile set to have something completely different. Okay, not completely, but, you know, kind of like added upon. Get the fire here so we can... Like, many different elements have been added, but a lot of elements have been returned, like this thing. This is an original level, Metallic Madness. A couple of elements do look like previous games. I've noticed a little bit, but it's only a slight notice. Like that enemy is new, but some enemies in here are like that one is new. Yeah, he moves the spike, but a couple of these are different, and a couple are the same. Like that, I don't know if you guys saw that, but yeah, look at this. We're back here now. We're in the background of the game. How cool is that? And now we come to our last level, Titanic Monarch. This is the last level of the world. And if you remember those from a previous Sonic 3. It's all like robotic. It's essentially a robot city. I know we've had robot cities before, but this one is pretty cool. Look. Woohoo! He attacks. But yeah, overall it's pretty cool. So that is all of the levels of Sonic Mania. There are a couple of additional things that once you unlock when you get further into the game, but you don't really get anything for beating the game. But throughout the game you do unlock debug mode, Sonic ability switch between Mania, CD, and Sonic 3 and Knuckles. This is for a no save file though. And Knuckles on, that I'm going to show you guys right now. Because if you select Sonic, and we're back at the first world, and look, rather than Sonic and Tails, Sonic and Knuckles. Like this is great. He pretty much does exactly like whatever Tails does, only it's Knuckles. And yeah, he's just as slow as Tails. There you are. Let's go. Oh yeah, pretty cool, right? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. And that's the and Knuckles feature. And if you're wondering, yes, you can have 2 of them. As you wondered, yes. 2 Knuckles. And what's cool, they actually changed up the levels completely for Knuckles. Yeah! I believe you can have and Knuckles with Tails as well. Let's take a look. Now, as you can see, even with Tails, you could come on. What the? He can't grab on? Oh, that's lame. Now, there is one last thing I'd like to try. I wonder if it can be done with Sonic and Knuckles and Tails. Wouldn't that be interesting? Let's test it out. Okay, so it looks like it's Sonic and Knuckles. Oh. I guess you can't. I guess you can't have Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails on the same screen. Aw. That would have been so cool. Oh well. Anyways, those were the levels, plus some of the additional things that you can unlock. So, if you guys ever pick this up or try it out, you will have an absolute blast with it. I know I did. Well, until next time, see you guys.